You believe time is moving. You wake up and feel it slipping away. Minutes disappear. Days collapse into weeks. Birthdays arrive faster every year. You say time flies, time heals, time runs out. Every part of your life is built around the assumption that time is a river carrying you forward whether you want it or not. But physics quietly dismantles this belief. There is no universal clock ticking somewhere in the cosmos, no invisible current pushing reality from past to future. The universe does not recognize Monday morning or tomorrow night. Those ideas exist only inside human experience. You were trained from childhood to imagine time as motion. Calendars on walls, deadlines, aging faces in mirrors. Everything teaches you that existence moves forward step by step. Yet the deeper scientists looked into reality, the stranger the picture became. Einstein's relativity shattered the idea of a shared present moment. Two observers moving differently through space cannot agree on what is happening right now. Events that are simultaneous for one observer may occur in different orders for another. That means the now you feel so strongly cannot be a universal feature of reality. It depends on perspective. Think about the implication. If there is no single cosmic present, then nothing is objectively moving from past into future. Movement requires a reference point, and physics cannot find one for time itself. What you experience as passing time may simply be change, processes unfolding inside matter and inside your brain. Your heart beats, your cells divide, memories accumulate. Because your internal state constantly updates, you interpret change as motion through time. But change is not the same as flow. A book does not flow from page 1 to page 2. Every page already exists. The story feels like movement only because you read it sequentially. The universe may work the same way. Reality could be a complete structure where every moment exists together, while consciousness reads events one slice at a time. This idea feels wrong because your senses insist otherwise. You feel the past fading. You anticipate the future arriving. Emotion reinforces the illusion. Regret pulls you backward. Hope pulls you forward. Your psychology creates direction, even if the universe itself has none. And here is the unsettling part. Your certainty about time may come from survival, not truth. Brains evolved to predict danger and remember patterns. Experiencing time as a flowing sequence helps organisms make decisions. It keeps you alive. But evolution cares about usefulness, not accuracy. The human mind is not designed to perceive reality as it truly is. It is designed to perceive reality in ways that help survival. Just as your eyes see only a tiny fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum, your sense of time may be a simplified interface hiding a deeper structure. So the ticking clock you trust may not belong to the universe at all. It belongs to you. And if time itself is not moving, then something profound changes. The pressure you feel, the fear of falling behind, the belief that life is slipping through your fingers may not be a cosmic truth. It may be a story your brain tells to organize experience. The universe might not be rushing anywhere, only your perception is. The idea that time flows feels natural because every experience you've ever had seems to confirm it. You remember yesterday. You anticipate tomorrow. Cause appears to come before effect. A glass falls, then shatters. Never the other way around. From childhood, reality trains you to believe that events line up in a single advancing order. Physics breaks that certainty. Relativity revealed something deeply uncomfortable. There is no universal agreement about when things happen. Imagine two observers moving at different speeds. One watches two distant lightning strikes and sees them occur at the same moment. The other, moving rapidly past, sees one strike first and the second later. Both are correct. Both measurements obey the laws of physics. This is not an illusion or measurement error. It is reality itself. If two observers cannot agree on what is happening now, then the present moment cannot be a fundamental feature of the universe. The idea of a shared cosmic now collapses. Without a universal present, the distinction between past and future becomes less objective than you were taught to believe. Physicists began to see spacetime not as a stage where events appear one after another, but as a complete structure. Space and time fuse into a four-dimensional geometry. Every event, every heartbeat, every explosion of a star, every word you will ever speak, occupies a location within this structure. Nothing needs to come into existence because, in this picture, existence is already laid out. This is often called the block universe. not a moving timeline, but a frozen totality, like a landscape that simply exists. Mountains do not grow toward the future, they are just there. In the same way, moments may not emerge or vanish, they simply occupy different coordinates in spacetime. Your birth is a location, this moment is a location, your death is a location. All equally real within the geometry of the cosmos. The shocking consequence is difficult to accept because it clashes with instinct. You feel like you are traveling forward. But physics suggests something else. Consciousness may be moving through information, not time itself. Your awareness experiences events sequentially, creating the sensation of motion. Think of a flashlight sweeping across a mural in a dark room. The painting does not change, yet illumination reveals different parts moment by moment. The movement belongs to the light, not the artwork. In the same way, awareness may illuminate different regions of space-time, giving rise to the feeling of progression. This challenges one of humanity's deepest assumptions. We imagine the future as open and unreal, waiting to be created. Yet relativity allows a view where future events already exist just as firmly as memories do. The universe does not wait for tomorrow to arrive. Tomorrow already has a place in the structure. That does not mean choice disappears. It means choice may be part of the structure itself. Your decisions are not interruptions of physics, they are physical events embedded within it. The unsettling realization is that the universe may not be building itself moment by moment. Instead, reality may be complete while your experience reveals it piece by piece. You are not carried by time, you are discovering where you already are. Your experience of time is personal, it's intimate, it feels unavoidable. You feel the past fading and the future approaching. Every tick of the clock reinforces the illusion that reality is moving, carrying you along with it. But physics tells a harsher story. Your brain is manufacturing the flow you trust so completely. Your mind is a prediction machine. It constantly stores memories, analyzes patterns, and forecasts outcomes. It labels memory as the past and expectation as the future. The narrow window in which it processes input becomes your present. But this present is not a property of the universe. It is a property of neurons firing in your skull. Your heartbeat does not experience time. Your lungs do not measure seconds. Atoms do not count moments. Galaxies drift. Stars explode. Particles collide. But none of it cares about the now. The passage of time is a human sensation, an interpretation layered on top of raw physics. The consequences of this are profound, the very foundation of how you structure your life, deadlines, schedules, fear of aging, anticipation of tomorrow, is built on a perception that the universe itself doesn't share. Every worry about running out of time, every pressure to achieve before the next day, is not a universal law. It is a biological illusion. Imagine, for a moment, that every future you imagine already exists in space-time. You are not moving toward it. You are occupying a location within it, and your brain's perception slices it into a narrative of before and after. The version of you who fails or succeeds, acts or hesitates, is already embedded in the cosmic structure. Your sense of urgency, your fear, your hope, they are functions of awareness, not functions of reality. The harsh truth is that procrastination feels safe because your mind tricks you into thinking time is abundant. But in reality, each moment you waste is a moment of awareness you may never revisit. The universe does not care if you act or delay. It already contains the outcome of your choices or inaction. Your consciousness creates a flow where there is none. Your identity experiences a timeline where the universe experiences a block. Life is not unfolding, life is being experienced. And that realization changes everything about how you might live. You are not riding a river of time. You are a pattern of matter perceiving other patterns of matter. Your memories, your plans, your regrets, they exist inside a network of neurons, but they do not dictate the structure of the universe. Understanding this frees you from illusions of delay, wasted time, or missed opportunity. Your perception is a lens. Reality is the landscape it illuminates. The question is how sharply you choose to focus. Will you see time as a river to drift upon, or as coordinates in a vast cosmos that demand you act consciously, boldly, fully here and now? Your brain creates the sensation of time, but you, the awareness within it, can choose how to navigate its illusion. The truth most people refuse to face is brutal. If time does not flow, waiting is an illusion. Every "I'll start tomorrow," every "I'll change someday," every "I'll live fully one day" is a fantasy your mind spins to protect itself from reality. The universe does not grant extensions. It does not promise unfolding opportunities. The future may already exist in space-time, and you may already occupy the version of yourself that never acts. Think about that. The choices you delay, the risks you avoid, the truths you ignore, they may be permanently fixed. Your hesitation is not a temporary pause in a flowing timeline. It is a fixed coordinate in the cosmic structure. Every moment you waste could already be accounted for in the universe's ledger. The universe does not wait. It does not forgive. It does not bend for your procrastination. This realization is uncomfortable because it dismantles the comforting story we tell ourselves. We assume life is a sequence of chances. Physics suggests otherwise. Life may not be becoming anything at all. It may already be being. And your experience of movement, progress, and delay is a matter of perception, not cosmic reality. The harshness is compounded by the psychological weight of this insight. You may feel small, you may feel powerless, you may feel trapped, but in truth, the revelation is not nihilistic, it is urgent. If time is an illusion, then action is the only currency that matters. Waiting, hesitation, and excuses are meaningless in a universe where your version of existence is already defined. Awareness is fleeting, and every conscious decision you make is your opportunity to mark reality. Ignoring this truth leaves you as a passive observer in your own life. You become a spectator watching coordinates unfold. Without ever stepping into meaningful action, you drift while the universe remains indifferent. You imagine infinite tomorrows. But if every outcome is embedded, you may already be living the one where nothing changes. Understanding this flips the script. The pressure of time running out transforms into clarity. Procrastination is irrelevant. The river of time does not exist. There is only this moment of awareness. Only now, experienced fully, can you imprint your choices into the structure of reality. Only action matters, because life is not waiting to unfold. It is waiting for you to participate consciously in the slice of space-time you occupy. Harsh truth number 3. What you ignore today, what you refuse to confront, what you fail to act on, it does not vanish. The universe may already contain the outcome of your inaction. It is waiting for awareness, not for later. This is not fear, it is responsibility. If life is a fixed structure, then you are both the perceiver and the actor. Every kindness, every risk, every moment of courage you allow is a permanent imprint, and the failure to act is no less permanent. The universe does not forgive delay. It does not care about your comfort. It does not give second chances. Awareness is fleeting, the moment is fixed, and the only way to matter is to act consciously, fully, immediately in the slice of existence you currently inhabit. If time does not flow, then life is not a countdown. It is not a river carrying you forward. It is a position, a point of awareness inside a vast, unchanging structure of space-time. You are rare, the universe is vast, indifferent, and mostly lifeless. Yet here you are, a conscious observer, a place where the cosmos becomes aware of itself. Nothing is rushing you, and nothing is coming to save you. There are no do-overs, no cosmic safety nets, no unfolding timeline that guarantees another chance. Every moment you perceive is the opportunity. Every awareness you possess is finite and immediate. The weight of that truth is heavy, but it is liberating. Your choices do not vanish. They do not drift into the past or wait in the future. They are permanent. Every act, every hesitation, every truth you ignore, every kindness you extend, every risk you take, written into the fabric of existence. Not metaphorically, literally. The universe may already contain the outcome of every decision you make. This perspective changes everything. Stop thinking, I have time. Stop imagining infinite chances ahead. That is a comforting lie. Instead think, this moment is a coordinate in eternity. The moment is yours, fully yours. You are the awareness that navigates it. And what you do within it matters more than you've ever allowed yourself to believe. The universe isn't pushing you forward. You are not traveling. You are discovering where you already exist. The only question is brutal and unavoidable. Which version of yourself deserves to exist forever? Which actions, which choices, which courage or cowardice will define the slice of reality you occupy? Stop waiting, stop drifting, stop living as if life owes you more time. Look directly at existence, face the harsh truth, act consciously, make your awareness count, make your presence permanent. This is your call, not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Now, the slice of spacetime you occupy is finite, and reality will not pause. Move boldly, think deeply, live deliberately, because in a universe where time may not flow at all, this is the only version of you that will ever matter. Your moment is eternal. What you do with it is the only thing that will ever be.